And welcome to the Geeks, Joysticks podcast. This show we talk about shows, movies, video games, trailers, and cool stuff we see during the week. I am your host, Enterprise. With me, and sometimes me, Ghostly Friend.
Well, now good old Felix, because the fucking dogs don't shut up.
Mira, you just told me that nothing comes in.
Those
no sound
assholes
comes
do
in.
the perfect fucking moment to start barking.
They're like looking outside the window, esperando para caer el palo.
Well, there must be ghosts, because I can't see them.
Mira que suave. There must be listeners.
Verga.
They must subscribe to the Insties at Geeks, and Joysticks on Instagram. By the time we're uploading this, we should have a Facebook group also, Geeks, and Joysticks.
Nice.
Hopefully, that if that name is not taken, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So go over there on the Facebook. I'll be posting probably more things there. It's like easier than the gram. I feel like I've abandoned the gram, but still.
Well, it's more friendly.
Yeah. But go follow us there. You can follow me personally at Edward Prazes, Paurazas, at both of those. You can follow my ghostly friend, Jafel91, and our missing bubble. You can follow him at Alex_Mac211. We also have a YouTube channel. If you're watching this, thank you very much. If you're a listener, thank you very much as well. Shout outs to Belgium. You can listen to us at Apple Podcast, Stitcher, iVoox, all that good shit. Also, the YouTube, we put out 2 podcasts every week. We got this podcast and What You Doing, where we talk about watch and play during the week. All right, 2-minute ass intro. Ready, bruh, to get into this shit?
Bring it on.
Let's go. This is pretty big news. I got shook a little, right? Mm-hmm. So, Netflix and Sony have struck a multi-year deal starting in 2020 that will keep upcoming Spider-Man films and other select Sony movies on Netflix after their theatrical releases.
Oh, shit.
No full MCU lineups for the Disney Plus. So that's kind of a fuckery right there. The 2021 Sony Marvel movies, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Spider-Man No Way Home are not part of this deal.
Ah, damn it. So what's part of the deal?
All major 2022 Sony films will be headed to Netflix after theatrical run, including Spider-Man, including Spider-Verse 2, Uncharted, and Morbius. Those are some of the things that will be coming to Netflix next year. Morbius.
Nice.
Morbius. Netflix with them deals, man.
I know. Fuck me.
I don't know what this exactly, like, all this shit is so complicated for me, man, because I'm stupido. Like, I forgot about the deal that they made. That, like, okay, but didn't, I was like, didn't, no, I'm so confused, man.
It's kind of, well, not kind of, it's really strange, because I don't understand how those deals work, because why some movies are in there, some are not. Like, Morbius is a Marvel property, for, if we can say it like that.
Yeah.
But that's got to be and not Spider-Man?
Because it's all Sony. These are all the Marvel properties that Sony own. So Spider-Man,
okay, so that,
Morbius, Uncharted.
No co-join, no nothing.
No. But it's also a little confusing because Sony also owns The Last of Us, and that's on HBO. So would that be coming to Netflix? Maybe on certain countries.
Oh, neta, güey.
It's Sony, bro. We're talking Sony, son. So is the Twisted Metal show that we talked about a few weeks ago, is that going to be on Netflix?
Oh, my God. I was thinking about a lot of stuff. So, holy shit. I don't know. That's really weird, because maybe they could come out in HBO Max or the whatever, and then on Netflix. But
right, it's like after a theatrical run. So whatever comes out to the theaters, it's going to come on to Netflix after a while. It's just a huge move. So Netflix been making all these moves, and I like it. It's only a matter of time. Go ahead.
No. It's only a matter of time before what?
They up the price again.
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Are they going to up the price again? Because right now it's kind of steep.
I mean,
from when they started.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of steep if you consider that normally you're paying, 2 streaming services at least?
Yeah.
So it is kind of, it's gonna hurt your pocket On the long run.
Yeah, a little bit on the long run. It is like we've talked about this before as well. They could probably go up to maybe up to 20 a month.
Es un chingo, güey.
It is, but imagine everything that they would be putting out by the time that the price range is 20. You know what I mean?
It's on the price range. Well,
if they're already making moves with Sony and other series coming, they bought last week. We talked about they bought the Knives Out series. If they keep making all these gigantic moves, it's only a matter of time where they actually do bump the price. But 20 just sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot, and I would imagine that if we're gonna pay $20 for a subscription, it should be like it's gonna like what HBO Max is doing. Like there's gonna be a world premiere on HBO Max in tandem with the movies, and I think that's what they're gonna have to do if they're gonna up the price to 20 or more.
We'll see.
I said made sense.
No, I did. We'll see. It's only a matter of time. But it's funny you mentioned HBO Max because Warner Media's biggest films of 2022 won't run on HBO Max and play in theaters at the same time like they did this year. They will debut in movie theaters first. So what we're living right now with HBO Max is it's an anomaly right now. Okay. I thought it was like a done deal. So either they're taking a hit in the theaters and they're like, maybe this business model isn't completely working and we have to rework some things, or what? Maybe put it in the theater for like what sounds about right, 2 to 3 weeks. When do I don't know. They have to study all this, and I'm sure they have all the numbers for when theater sales start to dip after what week. You know what I mean? Maybe after the 3rd week. There's no need to keep having it on there. You can have it onto the like. Unless you have something crazy like Avatar or Endgame that just keeps making hundreds of millions of dollars in the 3rd, 5th, 4th, 5th, week, which I doubt they're gonna put anything out like that. It's. I was stoked. I was like, hell yeah, because down here in it's not really available right now in Mexico. I think
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Oh, Simon.
Unless you have VPNs and shit. Mm-hmm. So,
you have access to the United States.
También. I work around it. But I heard that there was plans of it coming this summer. I think I've seen commercials or read stuff about it that it will be coming this summer. In which case, it's like, all right, I don't have to fuck around with the VPN or whatnot. But if it's only like someone for you, like you, who doesn't have access to that, because I'm not sharing my password with you. Hashtag fuck you, Felix. Mm-hmm. Now knowing that movies won't release same time that they do in the theaters, even though you don't have a theater problem, you go to theaters, you don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Does this like slow your roll on purchasing HBO Max?
Well, it makes me think about it a little more because, like you, I really thought that was a done deal. That there were going to be a simultaneous release.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, it sounds like this was a beta and it didn't work. So it does kind of slow my roll about purchasing another subscription.
I don't know if it was a beta or not. It kind of sounds like
it sounds like it was or felt like a beta without being a beta.
No, it kind of felt like 2020 was a fucked up year for all these movies. So what are we going to do with them? Let's just throw them on the thing, Not
just the movies. Goddamn.
Right. It felt like they already took a hit in 2020 with all these movies. Because all these movies we would have got already, I believe. Right? Like, we would have got Gojira right now. We would have had it last summer. I don't know about Space Jam and some other things. I don't know about Mortal Kombat either. Like, maybe we would have those things in the theater already.
At least Black Widow. Wait, no mames.
Yeah. But I'm strictly thinking Warner Media, but it's like maybe they would have been like, if we would have released it, would like I don't know. Maybe it's just like, okay, 2020 movies that would have came out, let's just throw them on the app to get people to buy the app.
And like in a fast rehash of conversation we had with Wonder Woman when we reviewed it,
yeah,
I was thinking about that, and I remember that day I saw I watched Soul and then Wonder Woman.
Right.
And right now, in retrospect, I do believe Wonder Woman would have benefited a lot with a wide theater release, because it felt weird watching it in my house. It was so weird. And Soul was more. It feels more like a movie you can watch at your house with no problem. But I don't know. Right now, I think it would have worked.
Yeah. I mean, Bubbles did see it in the theater, Wonder Woman, a couple weeks ago, and he generally had the same thought we did.
Okay.
So I don't know how much it would actually changed. But I see what you mean.
Okay.
Maybe you just have so much things, in the works that you're like, okay, we can't throw in, Pattinson's Batman on HBO Max. We can't throw this in the HBO Max. We can't throw the Flash movie. You know what I mean? Maybe they have so much, coming that maybe it doesn't seem beneficial for them. And maybe they see theaters opening up by 2020 completely as well, 2022 as well.
Well, it's got to be really weird because so much has been pushed back.
Yeah.
That they're banking on a lot of content.
Yeah.
And I don't see them wanting to saturate the market, because last year was barren. This year kind of is the same, but with a little more looseness, for lack of a better word.
I mean, they are the stuff are starting to come to theaters and people are seeing it. We talked about the record numbers that Gojira did in the box office, which the basic
considered put against last year, that no movie made a dime.
Right, and and it's competing with itself. That I think it outgrew its last movie, Godzilla, God of Monsters. So,
King of Monsters.
King of Monsters. I keep calling it God for some reason.
Because Godzilla.
But we'll see. If it's safe, I'll be going back to the theater. But I do like this concha-ness of like,
but you have a theater in your house.
But see, we already invested in a fucking theater. Anyway, let's talk about something that I'm low-key excited for. And these are rumors about an Alan Wake 2 in development. So in a recent Twitch stream, reporter Jeff Grubb told viewers that I've heard that Remedy is going to be making Alan Wake 2. You have Alan Wake, I think, in the queue, right? Because I told you to.
Yeah, and I started to play it. I think I was like 3 to 4 hours in. And god damn, it is a good game.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something bad, like, it sucks, so I'll stop playing.
No, I stopped playing because my subscription ran out.
Oh.
But I will renew it because it is a very good game. I really want to play it. It is a little bit repetitive in the combat-wise.
Yeah.
But it creeps me the fuck out.
But it is also a very early Xbox 360 game that we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to put that in like at the forefront.
Yeah.
Because I'm really late to the party. But it's still a very fun game.
Yeah, even when I played it, I was very late to the party. I had no interest in it. I didn't give a shit. One of my cousins was like, "You have to play it. I have it." He lent it to me. I was like, "All right, shut the fuck up. It's a shooter. Okay, we're shooting lights. I don't give a fuck. Let's see." And then I was like, "Holy shit! It's like a damn Twin Peaks, like a damn Stephen King novel book, but it's pretty great." So this news makes me super super stoked.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a Xbox Game Pass or whatever the hell, go check it out. It is. I don't know how it will feel now because it is old.
Yes, it is old. It does feel dated.
Yeah,
but I think the storytelling and more of a storytelling because it's a story-driven game. But I think that makes it hold up a little better.
Yeah, I didn't play none of the DLC. There's like Lost in Nightmare or American Nightmare or something Nightmare. I didn't play none of that. Mm-hmm. I just played the straight game. So I saw this post and I was like, oh shit! Hopefully it gets it's something that we be getting. It snowballs, and hopefully it is announced at an E3, bruh.
Ugh.
Hopefully this E3.
Oof.
And
Holy shit! It's what 2 months from now?
pretty close, yeah. 2 months away. No, 3 months. 3 months. The reason I bring up, July at the end. The reason I bring up E3 is because the 2021 lineup has been confirmed as to who will be joining the ranks of the E3 this year. We got top of the list Nintendo. Then we got Xbox. We got Capcom. We got Konami, Ubisoft, Take-Two, Warner Brothers, and I don't know if it's Cook or Cooch Media. I'm going to call it Cooch Media.
Coochie Media?
Yeah. He said that the ESA said more companies will join later, but so far missing in the lineup is PlayStation and EA. Hopefully they will. They haven't joined the conference in years. So even before pandemic, they had their own little thing off site. E3 is my Christmas of video games. Is my favorite shit. Hopefully this year, some streaming, some live stream reactions to it. It's my favorite time of the year. Last year felt kind of stolen from me. This year,
kind of.
Yeah.
You were missing the whole the vibe of that month.
Yeah. Anything that you would like from any of these companies that I mentioned, bruh, what you expected? Even though you super like, it's super weird for me to ask you these kind of questions because you're so far behind.
I'm so far. I'm Stone Age behind.
Yeah. Should I?
You know what?
This is more of a Bubbles question, but try to answer.
I forget the name, but was it the Elden Ring?
Yeah, that's a basic bitch answer. But yeah, I'll take it.
It's the one I remember. The one I want to play.
But that is
shit, yeah.
That is Bethesda, isn't it? Isn't it Bethesda?
No, it's From Software.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was George R.R. Martin on the writing.
Simon.
So it's never coming out.
Right. He's still writing the fucking last Game of Thrones book.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Every time when the initials are G-O something, I get all those confused. So I get Game of Thrones confused, I get God of War confused, and I get Gears of War confused in my brain. Because I see the initials, my dyslexic ass sees the initials, and then I try to repeat the initials, but it's the wrong initials.
The G of something.
Yeah. Nintendo's probably gonna drop. Not probably. They're gonna have their little direct. Maybe another Smash character. What else could they be? It is like a Mario anniversary, so maybe a new Mario game, even though I don't know about that. If they remake, rehash, whatever, any of the two or a pack of like a Paper Mario pack edition, whatever the fuck, of the first two games, that shit would sell out like a son of a bitch.
Those were for the N64, right?
The first one was. The second was for the GameCube. Thousand Year Door was for the GameCube. Both of those games are fantastic. They could do that and just like rake up the money like a stripper, bro. Like easy, very easily.
Like J-Lo on the pole.
Yeah. On the Xbox side, we might get some Halo bullshit. And Bethesda stuff. That's why I was thinking Bethesda, because they recently purchased Bethesda.
Yeah.
What?
No, now that you mention it, when you said Nintendo, I wanna see them announce the Switch Pro.
Oh.
But
that's true.
They said nothing on the shareholders, whatever. I don't think they're gonna announce it this year. Dude, I forgot about it, and I have a tattoo on my fucking arm. Metroid 4.
I thought that's what you were gonna say. I was like, no, forget about it, son. Don't say it.
I forgot. No, I forgot. I completely forgot about it.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
You got me on the Nintendo and the Switchy and whatever. And god damn.
No. That's true.
You just pissed me off. Fuck you.
Hey, my bad. Well, that's my job. No. But I totally forgot about. They're most likely 100% are going to announce the next Switch, the Switch Pro or whatever. I guarantee you they're gonna announce that. I guarantee you. I thought you were going to say Metroid. That's why I was like, no, don't say it, bro. Don't say it. You're just going to hurt yourself. Don't do it. Don't touch the fire, children.
You pissed. Damn it.
You did it to yourself. You thought of it
know,
yourself.
no.
You have a
I said
fucking
the
tattoo of it on your arm. Don't blame me.
Yeah, I said fuck you because I hate myself for saying it. God damn. I was just projecting my hate.
Yeah.
But my God, I mean, it's been a long while, man.
Capcom, we'll see. By then, Resident Evil 8 will be out. Maybe some DLC for that. Maybe some other remake.
Oh yeah.
Are they missing a remake?
Oh yeah, it's coming out May, right?
Yeah, it'll be out by then.
They're missing. I mean, if they remake Code Veronica, they would. I mean,
yeah, maybe some kind of. Now they're on this path of remakes. I can definitely see them remaking any of the games that were successful. Konami, I've also heard the rumblings that Konami's been working on a new game project. It feels kind of early.
All this time.
What did I say?
Wasn't Konami?
I'm thinking Kojima. I'm thinking Kojima.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm thinking Kojima because it was one in the same, 10 years ago or 7 years ago, but now anymore. No, Konami. Maybe I don't even know if they can do Metal Gear stuff without Kojima.
They own the engine and the property.
Okay, maybe they rehash some of the old shit just to make money because anything Metal Gear Solid related that is not attached to Kojima comes out to be 100% caca.
Yep.
Maybe some Silent Hill remakes. I'm just saying remakes because they this is what we're going to be talking about come, in E3s. Oh, that remake looks good. This remake looks good. And then one or two original properties. That's usually what takes place during E3.
You know what? I would love to see maybe not a remake, but a remaster of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Because I remember I played the first 4 hours of it on the PlayStation 2. Yeah. And my God, I was scared shitless. It is very effective. So maybe a remaster of that one would be pretty dope.
Yeah, they've released some HD versions for the Xbox 360. I'm Googling Cooch Media, and the properties they own right now is Agents of Mayhem, Dead Island, Homefront, Metro, Ryzen, and Saints Row 4.
Holy shit.
So
I thought
maybe
you were
a new
porn or something.
No. Maybe a new property, maybe something in the Metroverse. I thought I remember seeing something about Metro coming out really soon. Maybe Homefront. The Homefront was successful, the first couple of them, but then this Revolution one, I don't think it was that good. So maybe the new properties will come from Cooch Media.
That'd be interesting.
45 more games. Okay, Dead by Daylight. Okay, that's what that is. Yeah, they made Dead by Daylight, and people have been waiting for that shit. Okay. Rust. That's something that's also Black Desert. Okay. Oh, Maneater. Okay. Yeah, they're legit. I just had not heard of them like that when you're reading and no see pictures. Ubisoft. I think it's too Ubisoft. I think it's too early for an Assassin's Creed.
If they wait 2 years, it's still gonna be early.
But they've been releasing them every other year now.
Fuck.
I would completely shit me pantalones if it's an Assassin's Creed.
You think so?
I would. I 100% would. There's gonna be a dance, whatever the fuck, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be in there. What I want from them? Yeah, what I want from them though? I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try to beef up their Ghost Recon because the last Ghost Recon came out and nobody liked it. So maybe they're gonna try to dip their toes there. Maybe something with the Division. I'm happy this last year because they did Watch Dogs. We got a Watch Dogs, and then literally a month later we got Assassin's Creed. So in that front, I am pretty satisfied. Take-Two, maybe we get something in the Borderlands world. That'd be dope. Also, BioShock as well.
Oh, fuck you.
And with Warner Brothers, obviously, Batman comes to mind. Maybe we get more information on Arkham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy. I know Bubbles will be watching that intently. Mm-hmm. Even though we know they've they've pushed those games back as of now.
But every bit of information counts.
Every little bit counts, my lord. Let's talk about something still in the gaming realm. So EA patents an adaptive difficulty system to keep you playing longer. EA filed a patent for an adaptive difficulty system that dynamically adjusts how hard a game is, aiming to keep players for active longer. So I skimmed through this article on IGN, and what it does, it like the AI sees and reads how long you've been playing for, and it adjusts the difficulty to make you play longer, if that makes any sense. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm probably not describing it how it is, but I just found this to be pretty crazy.
So yeah, basically the better you get, the harder the game becomes.
Yeah.
From Software's been doing that for a long time. I think if I remember correctly, Metroid Prime 2 did it.
Yeah.
Adaptive difficulty. And I can't remember which other game had it. I think Resident Evil 4 also had it.
I mean, it's not a new thing, but the
But
purpose,
why did they patent it?
because the purpose of it is for them to make you play longer. So, what the computer will be doing is going to review historical user activity data with respect to one or more video games to generate a game retention prediction model. So they're going to predict how long you're going to sit down and play for, and try to make you play longer than that, and they just keep doing that to make sure that you sit on the couch for longer.
Sounds like it's gonna be a little bit invasive, not on the game wise, but on console wise.
Yeah, it's still early.
Or am I reading it wrong?
I mean, I don't know if it matters what for what console it is. It's just going to be on
not
the
for our
EA.
console, but not for our console. What console? Not, but if you like buy a game that has that, it's gonna like skim through your console records.
Oh,
to check that and adapt the game for it.
right. Yeah. That's what I said. It's gonna skim through like your play time of other things, kind of.
Oh,
and
so
then be like, okay, Felix played
be
Alan Wake for 2 hours, so we want him to play 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we're gonna adjust the difficulty so he plays longer. And then, okay, he played Dead Space for an hour. We're gonna adjust the difficulty for him to play an hour and a half. That kind of stuff.
So it's gonna be just in game, or it's gonna be system wide?
What do you mean? I don't understand that.
Like, for example, is it gonna affect just like the video game you're playing, or is it gonna like read through your records of your console, like the Xbox? He played Sekiro for some time. He played this for this time, so we want him to play our game more. So we're gonna make it a little bit more difficult. So whatever. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to get information from everything, not just EA things. You feel like that's invasive? You think that how long you play a game is private? Is private?
I don't know. I just say invasive that it's because it's not gonna be contained to the game.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be better.
You think this is a good thing?
Well, it's not necessarily bad. It doesn't make it.
It's not. It's not a little manipulative.
Interesting.
It sounds manipulative as fuck.
It is, but I mean, every From Software game does it. Like if you're getting really good,
I don't know if they do that.
It ramps up the yeah.
Isn't the difficulty just set on those games?
No, it's not. No, the better you get, the harder the game becomes. But it's just contained to the game. It doesn't search for your console gaming records.
Right. I think Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order had it. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it had that. I mean, like I said, it's not a new system. The part where it gets weird is that it feels like they're trying to trick you to play longer. But do you prefer a set difficulty or an adaptive difficulty that progresses as you play?
Well, it depends on the game, because if I'm gonna be playing a JRPG and it's gonna be an adaptive difficulty, I mean, you can go fuck yourself.
Why? What's the difference?
Because the inherent nature of the game is making you play 50 or 60 plus hours. But if it's an action game that's gonna last between 12 and 20 hours, it's not that bad because there is a set-ish limit to the game time.
I don't
as
understand
in the
how well, I don't understand what's the difference, because I think it was in Final Fantasy 8, we're talking about PlayStation times, PlayStation 1. I think Final Fantasy 8, the the enemies and bosses level up with you. So there's no need for you to go farm or go train or whatever to beef up your guy, because the enemies will level up with you. And that's a JRPG.
No, but I think that's a little bit different because that's how the game is set. It doesn't. They level up with you, but they're not like they're not they're not. Oh, he's getting good. We're gonna make the game harder. No, because it's progressive. But if you get good, for example, in the Bloodborne game, if you are really proficient and you're really good at the beginning, the game is gonna read that as oh, you're good. Well, I'm gonna fuck you up the ass with a shovel from the get go. So that is the adaptive part of it.
But it's not going from pull string to fucking shovel up the ass. I think it's progressively going slowly as you're playing the game. That's the whole point. It's not like, that's what I'm saying. A set difficulty, it's normal, okay? Then hard. Mm-hmm. Boom. And then the other one is like, okay, you suck. Okay, we suck. Okay, you get a little bit better. It's just tweaking a little bit. Maybe the enemies get a little bit more HP. Maybe they don't react as fast or whatnot. It's not like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Bloodborne is a good example.
Yeah, I think I went too extreme.
Yeah, because it's not like that. It's not like, oh, he's getting good. Okay, no, because he wasn't good from the bat. You know, he started to get good, even though, you know, I guess if a level 50,000 Dark Souls 3 player goes and plays Sekiro, he's gonna know what the fuck is going on. Maybe the game does. Okay, we need to adjust this much, but it's not 0 to 60. When it's a preset difficulty, it is 0 to 60. But as a player, for you, what feels more satisfying? To set up the level and to like fuck me with the shovel level and then beat it like that, or slowly progress until who knows what level you're at? You know, maybe if there's a Capcom like report card at the end of the game, it's like, okay, you finished the level in pool noodle instead of fuck me in the ass with the shovel. I don't know what's more rewarding.
Well, that Capcom rating system I've never actually liked.
Me neither. But when I get a report card, I'm like, oh fuck, I feel terrible about myself because, you know, I never do good in school.
Yeah, I'm not having ready to make it personal.
See you way.
but
I never did good in school.
Flashbacks from middle school, dude. No,
yeah, I was like, no.
No, but I think that adapted difficulty is better when it's progressive, not the fuck me in the ass with the shovel.
Yeah.
So progressive is good, but for example, if I'm in a normal difficulty, then I set it to hard, and they like fuck me. It's going, no, that's not fun. I want to have fun.
That's every Born Souls game though. They fuck you in the ass hard every time, mercilessly. No spit, no nothing. That's why I don't like those games. It's a lot of trial and error for me.
It really is frustrating. I mean, I had fun with Bloodborne. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it was frustrating. I did not throw the controller just because it was yours.
Yeah.
And I love the lore. God damn, I love it.
I get it.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna say it's not frustrating. It bugged me to hell. No. But I do feel like a progressive difficulty is way better when I feel like the adapted difficulty is better when it's progressive and not like damn.
Right. It's just a lot of people, like, when it comes to, I guess it's a trophy thing or whatever, people, like, when you play something, what difficulty do you put it on?
Normal.
Yeah, I do normal. Even though when it says, like, oh, if you are, you know, because the game, most games kind of try to help you pick the difficulty. Like, if you have experience in thingamajigs, you can try hard. And every time I try hard, I'm not having fun in the game because it's too hard. Maybe it's a me thing. If I practice at it, I could be better. But I don't want to be better, man. I just want to go through the thing. I don't want it to be a cakewalk either. Because I feel like the difficulty is like a moral reward. When you beat that motherfucker that's been fucking you with the ass all the way to the fucking iron part of the shovel. You have the whole shovel in your ass, and you're digging everything ass first, and it hurts. And then you beat that motherfucker the one time, 1 out of 100, and you beat him. Oh, it's better than sex, Doc.
It is. I must say.
You're like, fuck yeah.
I remember playing BioShock, the first one on. I mean, I beat that game a lot of times, but I played it in normal, and I actually kind of breezed through it.
Yeah.
And when I set it to hard, I was like, God damn, they ramped it up. But it was more rewarding when I finished it.
Yeah, because I guess the difficulty automatically puts you in a different level, like gamer wise. I guess it's like not a lot of people do this, and you're like, I'm one of the few that went through that shit. I did it.
Don't score me. I mean, come on, Devil May Cry, really? Capcom, really?
I guess. Yeah, I can never, S everything. Nah, fuck you. Get out of here,
They have to S the double or triple S. Fuck that shit.
No, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, and I'm walking into trailer talk, bro. Let's go to trailer talk. You ready?
Yeah.
Arre. First up, I gotta do some house cleaning. Last week I did the episode a little bit too early, and I missed on the Space Jam trailer, bruh. Finally came out. I've been waiting for this. What you thought about Space Jam: A New Legacy, babe?
I don't know how to feel about it.
Do you have any emotional attachment to the OG?
I thought I did, but I watched it recently, and I must say, in retrospect, it was better.
What's better?
The movie. I was.
Oh, okay.
Like, my memory of it is way better than the actual movie. I'm not saying it's bad. It's really fun.
That's what we do though all the time.
I don't know why I thought it was longer, or it took way longer to do the things.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, it was like boom, boom, boom. They won. What the fuck? I mean, spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a team with Michael Jordan, you're gonna fucking win, dog. That's just how it goes.
Of course.
I love that movie. It's great. It's Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. I mean, what the fuck? It's great. It's fantastic.
Do you have it?
I don't think I do. I've been meaning to buy it, but I never did.
I think I have the Blu-ray. I'll give it to you.
So what I really wanted from this movie, and I didn't get a sense of it in the trailer, is any acknowledgement of the first movie. It doesn't seem like they're going to acknowledge it at all. Maybe.
No,
Hopefully they do.
That was a little bit of a problem I had, because I thought they were going to say something about, the first guy beat us. Let's see if you do better.
But it's not the same guys. So it's a whole different thing. So what happened is King James, as he's been called in this Matrix-looking thing, which I thought was a little weird. But all right, you are King James. I pass it. Talking about LeBron James. All right, you good.
That felt so weird.
It was just a little weird. It felt a little forced. Maybe it felt like he was in the writer's room and he was like, call me King James in this part. Maybe.
Not even the King James, the whole Matrix thing. That was, I don't know, weird.
And he gets sucked in and he goes into this portal. And if you blink, you can see all these little worlds that are taking place in this Ready Player One style movie with LeBron James and the Looney Tunes. And he's greeted by Don Cheadle, and Cheadle's telling him, like, all right, you got to save the world. You got his son. And then we see a cartoon version of LeBron James. Of course, you've seen this trailer. The things that are that have been spotted in this movie, the bizarre cameos, is pretty crazy. So we get Morpheus and Agent Smith in one of the backgrounds when Don Cheadle is reacting. We also get Baby Jane. So whatever happened to Baby Jane, there she is. Pennywise. We also got Pennywise in the background. If you can't see it, we got a Wizard of Oz fucking monkey as well in front of him. The Night King and Mama Fratelli from fucking whatchamacallit? Fucking Goonies.
Mama Fratelli?
From Goonies.
Yeah.
The Drogos from the Droogs from the fucking Clockwork Orange. Yeah. Le Joker. It looks like it's the fucking Tim Burton Joker from 1989.
Okay.
And we got The Mask in the Penguin from Batman's 1960s, Batman Returns, and The Mask. Just a few things, but it was giving me hard Ready Player One vibes, and it's obviously Warner Brothers and HBO properties. You also see the Flintstones,
Game of Thrones,
todos esos ways. And the bad guys. I don't forget what's the name of them. What's the name of them? They're not Monstars.
No, fuck, I forgot.
I remember what the hell.
I don't. It's
the bad guys.
I'm so conflicted. Yeah, the bad guy. But I'm so conflicted about this movie that I don't know. I think I'm gonna withhold my opinion until I see it because I feel weird.
Let me confuse you even more, Brad, with who the athletes are supposed to be because you probably didn't catch this.
My ass. Wait.
So one of them is Damian Lillard, of course. We also got
sure.
We also got Taurasi, the fucking legend in the WNBA. We got Klay Thompson.
Sure.
And we got AD, Mr. Browse himself, his teammate. Of course you knew that, bro.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
And I think we're missing one more because it's usually 5, and I don't know who the 5th one is.
You got to be kind of pendejo to not know that.
It'd be dope if it's Jordan, the 5th player.
Like Bill Murray on the first one?
Hell yeah.
I love that.
So yeah, he's chasing his children. I like the animation part, like the cartoony. I'm not too crazy about when they go 3D. Yeah, we see the Green Giant, King Kong, everybody in this. Is fucking Ready Player One. Even the colors they used is really Ready Player One.
Yeah, when they started going like hyper realistic, I was like, God damn it, really?
Yeah.
I mean, did we need that? I mean, obviously we didn't need it, but you get what I say.
So you're indifferent about this movie? You don't give a fuck?
No, it's not that I don't give a fuck. Is that I don't know what to feel. I'm like I really want. Of course, I really want to see it, but is it too late?
I don't know. The IMDb description says NBA superstar LeBron James teams up with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the Looney Tunes for this long-awaited sequel. So it's a sequel, and apparently we've been waiting for it. Maybe just because it's been announced. Yeah. So a little bit with the cast because some of the characters we know Pepe Le Pew isn't running around there, but we got a de-thoughtified Lola Bunny who will be voiced by one other than Zendaya.
I wanted my thought Lola Bunny.
Hey, wait.
What?
Wait, thick ass Lola Bunny from the original way? No te pases de verga, güey.
Okay, maybe I'll keep my Blu-ray then.
No.
Nah, it's yours. But God, dude, I think that was my first furry crush.
Yeah, that makes sense.
God,
it's
not my first animated crush. That was Lola Rabbit, or Jessica Rabbit. Sorry,
Lola. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Yeah.
That damn. But yeah, I mean Lola Bunny, bro. God,
Lola Bunny, we were young enough. I was like, I don't know what I feel about this lady, but I like to see her, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about my dick. We were like, what, 9, 7 when this shit came out?
I was kind of an early bloomer, son. So by the time I saw Lola Bunny, something was tingling over there. So
it's the way.
Yeah.
So more the cast.
I had a beard at 12, motherfucker.
So, a la verga, that's true. Yeah, Don Cheadle is in the cast. Gabriel Iglesias will be voicing someone someone they were. Yeah, he will be voicing. This is even weirder. Someone they were trying to cancel, Speedy Gonzalez, as a Mexican, bro. Do you find Speedy Gonzalez to be offensive?
I find him hilarious.
He's the greatest. You can't catch him. He's fast.
I just remember he was screaming "Yappa yappa yappa."
Yeah, but they were trying to cancel him. They were trying to cancel him.
That's the thing. Mexican. I mean, my Aztec blood says I don't give a fuck. Give me that rat on speed.
Yeah.
And his was the cousin or the brother that was the one that was on pot.
I don't remember.
Whatever. It's fun. I love him. It's funny.
Yeah.
Cancel my ass.
So they were going to cancel him, but not. Siempre no. It's just I would never cast Gabriel to do his voice either, though. It's weird.
Typecasting?
No. I mean, it has to be a Mexican, not typecasting. Just his voice. I guess he could do it, can he?
Of course he can.
I want him to sound like the OG Speedy Gonzalez. I don't want no ripoff, even though this whole movie is a ripoff.
I don't remember the OG voice.
Who knows? But as far as athletes, we're going to see Chine, who is Shanae. She's a WNBA player. Chris Paul.
Wait, that was the girl with the short hair?
No. That was Saniqua Martin Green. She's in Orange is the New Black. I think she's playing his wife.
Was she in Raising Dion?
No, she was in The Walking Dead. I confused her with somebody else.
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah, she was Sasha in the Walking Dead. She's playing LeBron's wife. Mm-hmm. But as far as athletes was going, like I said, we got Shanae, we got Chris Paul, we got Damian Lillard, as I mentioned, Kyle Kuzma, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and that's about it.
What I forgot was that Ryan Coogler is directing the movie.
Yeah, that's a big ass name for this movie, man.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I want to see it.
Yeah,
and Don Cheadle. I'm
excited. It is 100% a ripoff, but they didn't call it a remake. They called it a sequel. So okay, you get a pass, movie. All right, movie. Sure. I see you. Speaking of things that look like 100% ripoffs, let's talk about World of Demons, Bray. All right. Mm-hmm. So in this game, it's a video game. Players will assume the role of samurai leading an army of yokai minions as they embark on a mission against evil. Right. This is World of Demons. It is produced by Platinum Games, which of course the co-founder of it was the head of the leading. He was the leading designer or whatever for Okami. This game looks, sounds exactly like Konami. I thought there was Konami. Okami. Still thinking about it away. I thought this was I thought yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm all confused. Fuck off. I thought this was some kind of spiritual successor to it. Everything about it looks just like Okami. Even the guy you're using, his colors. I thought it was Amaterasu as a fucking person. It's a spitting image of Okami. Everything about it, the music, the way the enemies are introduced, the way that's played, and then we get the big ass kicker that is for coming to the Apple Store for your fucking ass, goofy ass phone.
Well, I mean, you can also play on the Apple TV with a controller, so it's not that bad.
Pero fuck that, I don't have that.
But yeah, fuck it. I mean, do you think I could play on my computer?
I don't see why not. But you're definitely playing,
fuck it,
right?
I'm playing it.
It looks fucking great, huh?
It looks beautiful.
You still haven't played Okami?
No, I haven't.
And
I have it. You know,
I know you have it. I got it for you.
No, I got on the, but I don't know if I'm going to play it on the Wii or on the Xbox One. Because I have the physical copy of both.
Xbox One.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
Because the Wii is goofy. It's like with the you have to point and draw, and it's harder than with the joysticks. I played both. I played both.
Shit.
I played them both. So listen to me, sir.
Oh no, I'm definitely going to listen to you.
Yeah, no.
And it's going to look
easier. It's going to look yeah. Even though that graphics wise it does look a little blurry, so like you don't really need HD, HDR, whatever the fuck these new terms for 4K, whatever the fuck. But bringing it back to World of Demons, it looks just like it, and I was so excited until it pulls out and it's on a fucking goofy ass little teeny tiny phone.
I mean, you can
maybe on an iPad,
maybe on an iPad, or maybe along the run they're gonna release it on the console. Well,
what happened was this game was set to come out 2018, but it was canceled.
Verga.
It was canceled because it had a lot of microtransactions, and it was canceled. And now they came back and fuck with it and fixed it. So that's what we're getting now. Like less microtransactions. I think it's going to you'll be able to play it free. It's a fantastical world of yokai, a class of supernatural monsters and spirits from Japanese folklore, and that is very much what okami is. The little icon on the shop looks nothing like it. Like if I see this icon, I'm just skimming through it. Like I'm not clicking on it to download.
Yeah, it looked like a game produced by Zynga or something.
Yeah, it looks whack. But you see the trailer looks awesome.
It looks gorgeous, man.
Looks great.
I really want to play it.
Well, you will. Well, you don't have an iPhone.
I will play it on Okami. No, I can. If it comes for if it comes for the, if I can play it on my MacBook, sure, why not? But if I can't, then I'll play Okami, which I think
you should anyway.
Hands down, a way better game.
Compatible devices: iPhone, iPod Touch, iOS 13 or later, iPad, iOS, Mac, Apple TV.
So I'm playing it.
There you go. It's already out. Released April 2nd.
Hazme el chingado favor.
I don't know why the trailer just came out this past week, but whatever. Yeah, hopefully they make it into a game, man. They could easily throw it on the store for like whatever they charge. They could charge $5 and I would pay for it because it looks dope. I think I was reading. Yeah. How long was it? It was like 15 to 20 hours long, I think. Which is
kind of beefy.
That's kind of beefy for an arcade game. That's exactly what I was going to say, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Platinum Games has a good pedigree. They're the makers of Bayonetta 1 and, of course, Bayonetta 2 and, of course, the upcoming Bayonetta 3. Nier Automata as well. Vanquish.
So the icon does look whack.
Doesn't it? It looks saying culero, güey. Like it doesn't fit.
I'm looking at it right now at the Apple Arcade. I mean, I don't have it, and I have a free month. Whoop! So
download that bitch so you can review for ugly.
Us. Yeah, I'm gonna, but it looks whack.
Yeah, it looks whack.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep it pushing, son.
Yeah.
So the murder gods are listening to me once again, sir.
What the fuck is happening right there?
It's going on, huh? Sounds weird, huh? Sounds fucked up, huh? Like my wishes are like my documentary wishes are coming true, huh?
They are. They're scary.
It is pretty freaky. But let's cross another killer off my murder list that I'm trying to investigate and learn about. So I don't even remember.
Twisted.
It is. I don't even know where I started. Where I forgot there's so many fucks. I think I got the Bundy one down. And then who else I got? I got John Wayne Gacy was the latest one. Richard Ramirez. I know everything about him now.
I was gonna say Jeffrey Dahmer. No, other one.
Dahmer's coming. Yeah, I said Bundy. I said Ted Bundy.
Yeah, Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. Dahmer's coming with a FX series that's coming to Netflix as well. I think it was an FX series, but it's a Ryan Murphy production, so I'm gonna gobble that shit up. The only two major ones that I was missing is Manson, or that I can think of. Fucker. Manson and the Son of Sam. Have you heard of Son of Sam, bruh?
I've heard of him. He was Menace, and how they impersonated him on Mindhunters. Looking at his face on the interview it is uncanny.
So I remember seeing
image.
There's like movies. There's so much media out on him already, but I wanted like a 2020 version of all this shit, because something happened when I hit 29 years old. I was like, murder, let's go, right? And I just like, okay, like something happens when you get older. So I've heard of Son of Sam. I think my dad was trying to make me watch something when I was like 10, like
something
15 years old, something like 15 years old or whatever. So David Richard Berkowitz, also self-proclaimed with the name Son of Sam, and christened
self-proclaimed,
and christened by the media as the 44 caliber killer due to the weapon he used, is an American serial killer who pleaded guilty to 8 separate shooting attacks that began in New York City during the summer of 1976. So what's going to happen over here on the Netflix? They dropping a documentary series called The Sons of Sam, A Descent into Darkness. So this is about the Son of Sam case that grew into a lifelong obsession for journalist Maury Terry, who became convinced that the murders were linked to a satanic cult. With these, even though I'm not whole crazy about when we're following, even though this is what documentaries are, when we're following a certain journalist about what they think and their conspiracies. I don't give a fuck about that. I want the facts. And if there's conspiracy that kind of makes sense, okay, fine. But with these docuseries, we get a breakdown of all those murders. You feel me? Which is what I've been wanting for this fuck. And what the trailer shows is a lot of like, it feels conspiracy bullshit, but I feel like the first episode at least is gonna like teach me about this fuck, you know? But the conspiracy is that there were multiple shooters, that he didn't commit all acts on his own.
Okay.
Feel me?
Yeah.
You're not into any of these murder things? I don't think you've seen any of the ones I've talked about.
I think I'm into it. No, I haven't. But I think I'm into those kind of things when it's a little bit more dramatized, like Mindhunter. But not like the real cold, hard fact stuff.
Nah, they give me the cold, hard facts, son. Because I feel like when it's dramatized, it's kind of cheesy a little bit. Unless you like get over the cheesiness, like some of the True Detective. No, was it True Detective?
Like the way they did Mindhunter was that they try to stick to the original person the best they could.
Yeah.
And as I've seen or as I've read, they actually did.
Yeah. Well, they try at least.
Yeah, as to an extent.
Yeah. But I'm loving these. Keep them coming, Nestless. Thank you very much. I'll pay you $20, even though I'm paying dick, smooching off of bubbles. This will be 40. This will be 4 episodes, most likely 40 minutes apiece. You can definitely 100% expect my review on this bitch.
Goddamn murder corn, dude. Jesus Christ.
And I retired.
I don't think Jesus just left the building and left you to the dark gods, dude.
He was like, here you go. I was like, oh, thank you.
You know what? Do whatever you want.
I was going to say Jesus if you're listening. Netflix if you're listening. Same thing. Potato. Netflix if you're listening. I need a Manson. Right? I need my Mansons. That's pretty much it. Even though, like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood kind of did the Manson thing, but it didn't go full on with the trials and the shit, because that fucker was crazy.
Yeah, he was nuts.
He's nutso. All right, bro, let's keep it pushing. We got a couple more to get through. Some.
Push it.
All right, demonetized. This next one is from Warner Brothers. The DC Warner Brothers Animation Home Entertainment. At the Batman, The Long Halloween, Part Uno. Part Uno. This is from the animation part, the WB animation part. Even though by looking at the trailer, the animation looks a little different. It's giving me like Archer vibes. Am I tripping?
No, I felt the same way. It has definitely had the style.
Yeah.
But
so this straight to Blu-ray movie
which is, I think, available now.
No, I think it was later this year.
Oh shit.
I was trying to look for it because of reasons. But this is inspired by the iconic mid-1990s DC story by Jep Loeb and Tim Sale. Batman, The Long Halloween. Here you go, sir. I have it. Bam. Been wanting to read it.
Ask you have it, right?
I have it. I haven't read it because it's a thick boy, and this is giving me the perfect excuse to hunker down and read this bitch, which I'm going to.
Yeah, and tell me how is it, if it's good or whatever.
I mean,
shit!
What? Don't say it. Don't make Bubbles cry.
What?
I don't know. What did you see?
Oh no, Jensen Ackles, the guy from Supernatural, is going to voice Batman. Don't know who
Jensen Ackles is.
Yeah, and you wouldn't care. And Troy Baker is Joker again.
Oh, I thought it was the Manganello guy, the Manganese guy. ¿Cómo se llama ese güey?
What the fuck? Manganese?
Nah, ¿cómo se llama este vato, güey?
¿Cuál?
El vato este that does Bender and does he does fucking Marcus Phoenix. He does everybody.
Oh, I don't remember him. I remember his name, but I don't know what you were talking about.
Mang something.
Mang Simon, what is it? The Netflix name?
Puta verga, güey.
Jack Quaid is in it.
No.
Josh Duhamel is also in it.
Dumel, güey.
That's name. That's how you pronounce it?
Yes, Dumel. He's also in the last. He's also in the last
trailer.
No, the reason why I said is like be nice way is because the late Naya Rivera, who passed away last year, voices Catwoman Selena Kyle.
Naya Rivera?
Naya Rivera from Glee.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I was like, don't tell Bubbles.
Oh, fuck.
It was her final performance.
Oh, shit.
I would have loved to see her legit as Catwoman. I feel like me and Bubbles said that before.
That was actually... That would be a pretty good idea.
Because she was so fine and she could pull off sexy really well.
God damn if she wouldn't.
Such a fucking shame. Anyway, happy thoughts, bro.
Yeah,
you watching this?
Of course I am.
I didn't know Troy Baker was the Joker. I truly thought it was ese way.
I thought Batman was going to be Kevin Conroy.
Nah, it doesn't have to be ese way. Does it matter?
I thought...
If it's animation, who it is?
No, of course not. But by listening to the voice, I thought it was Kevin.
Really?
Let's talk about Kevin.
I think me too. Yeah, me too. Not gonna lie. Sí, cierto. Me también. I was just more focused on the Joker. John DiMaggio way.
Simon.
That's the guy I'm talking about.
Mank way.
Not even fucking close, but welcome to me brain. Way. He's great. His voice is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love him. He's great. He's done everybody. And even though I was like, in the beginning, I was like, he's Joker's not good. He sucks. But it's a different Joker. It's a different take. It doesn't have to be the same fucking Joker. It's a different Joker. It's like, oh. So he starts to win you over. He was, I think he was in the last ones. He does everybody. He does all the fucking, every voice. He's in Animaniac. No.
Oh,
John DiMaggio. Yeah, he's in Ben 10, Spider-Man TV series, American Dad, Samurai Jack, everything. Scoob, DuckTales, Justice League Dark. He was King Shark. He's he's in everything. Everything. Better Call Saul. He's a construction man. He's fantastic. He's great.
Big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
You're a fake fan because you don't have the Funko.
Fake? There's a John DiMaggio Funko?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't care.
Oh. I thought
Would you want one?
You could have said you're a fake fan because you didn't know his fucking name and you went with Funko.
I was trying to bring Bubbles in.
Oh. Yeah.
Sue me.
Yeah, I'm liking these DC movies, even though the last one, I'm going to go out on a limb without even saying it, was pure caca. It was like the Shadow of the Dragon or whatever. Remember that one?
Oh, the Batman one?
The Batman Dragon, whatever the fuck.
Oh, I'm not going to come close. Not even with a 10-foot pole.
Nah, I'm not watching that. This looks way better.
Neither.
We got, and Bubbles going to watch this with me because we got fucking Catwoman amongst other things. This one looks great.
I don't know why. That Catwoman looks sexy.
I mean, she looks sexy to me because she's rolling in money.
We'll see. But, like, they pulled it off in the animation.
Yeah, and the animation really does look like Archer in one of those. Compared to the other ones, Soul of the Dragon is the nasty one. I haven't even seen it.
I don't give a shit.
But I'm going on the link. Looks like pure caca. I'm sorry. All right, bro. Something that does not look like pure caca. We got a legit trailer, not a teaser, for Disney Plus's Loki, sir. We see him running around with Owen Wilson's, giving me all of them. All of them. I was stalling to remember the fucking name of the show. Help me. What does it look like? It looks like the fucking X-Men show. Come on. Legion.
X-Men show.
Legion.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Legion.
Oh.
Legion.
Legion. Simon.
It was
like
giving me
and shit?
Yeah, it was giving me all the Legion vibes. Especially when they're in that office and they're talking.
Sí, güey.
Like whatever this agency is that Owen Wilson is a part of, that whole part looks straight up like Legion.
It does. Have you finished it?
Legion? No, I'm still on the last season.
Yeah, me too.
But now I got time I finna do with it. Yeah, not a whole much information, but going off of the trailer, he's like going back in time to repair the timeline that he fucked up.
I think this looked really quirky and fun.
You're basically describing Loki, sir. The character.
Yes, exactly. I know. Did you think that Owen Wilson's nose looked fake? Because
that's not a thought that I had.
I sometimes forget how crooked it is.
Oh, because he's broken it so many times, he said.
Yeah, and I mean, I know maybe that's like a trademark of him, but god damn,
It's that in his
gnarly.
voice. Wow. Wow.
And his face.
Wow.
Not even the nose, the face.
Yeah, his nose
Yeah,
does
and the
look pretty
wow.
jack. Wow. Wow, your nose looks fucked up. Wow.
And you have the perfect Owen Wilson impersonator.
Who?
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, yeah, he does everybody.
And he's amazing.
Yeah, he can do everybody.
Would you suck his dick?
No, why?
Because he's so amazing?
No, you gotta give me money or something. I'm not just putting random dicks in my mouth, even if it is Tom Hiddleston.
Would you put Henry Cavill's dick in your mouth?
No. Well. I said, well, and then the fucking Witcher image of him with naked popped up, and I'm not gay, but shit.
I mean, I asked you that because I also thought about it. I mean, if push comes to shove,
He's shoving that dick in your mouth, Doug. That's what he's shoving.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best believe that's happening,
Yeah.
dude.
And they just wrap filming The Witcher as well. And if that show is good, and you're locked in a fucking elevator with Henry Cavill, you're like, on behalf of all my family members.
Yeah, and when I'm saying bye, I'm gonna
See what?
like Cinderella.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not gay, by the way. I just want to.
No, me neither.
Apologize
But-
for the terrible blowjob.
But I have to accept that as a man, he's gorgeous.
If you find yourself in a situation where you blow off Henry Cavill, are you leaking that shit out? Are you saying that, or are you keeping that a secret?
No, it's between me and him, bro.
Oh, you're not leaking it?
No.
No. You offended.
I mean-
right? You offended as if it was guy code or something.
No, I would love to tell you, but I think
No,
if I
you're
told
telling
you-
me. Oh, but you got to be like, hey, pero cállate el hocico, güey. And then I would like
Yeah.
respect the guy code. I'm saying you wouldn't go on Facebook like you're on Facebook Live. Like,
Of course not.
Pinche morro.
No, I mean,
I would ask him like, yo, it's cool if I use that for my podcast to say that I blew you.
pues sí, güey, o sea, if
And
I
he's
have
so
his
dope. He's
permission,
probably
fuck
like,
it.
he's so dope. He's probably like, sure.
I would not dare do a British accent, but I would imagine he would.
I forget
would
he's
gladly
British.
and so eloquently say, "Sure, why not?"
Sure, why not? Of course. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you're so good, Henry. As I'm wiping mecos off my face. Hey, you're cool, bruh. Hey, you're dope. You're dope, Superman. Wiping my glasses. You're great, bro.
And then Tom Hiddleston would come around like, "Wow,
Wow.
did it. Wow."
Wow. All right. Shout outs to all my aunties that listen to this. So,
Oh shit!
you watching Loki or not?
Of course I am.
Yeah.
This looks fun. I mean, after sucking Henry Cavill's dick, of course I'm gonna do it.
And he's kicking all the ass too. I didn't remember seeing Loki or Tom Hiddleston at all kick ass either.
Me neither. And this is a pretty good showcase of how kind of physical the show's gonna be.
Yeah. It's gonna start streaming June 11th. Will be 6 episodes. Thank you very much, Disney, for no filler, son.
Oh yes.
And as I'm saying that fucking Falcon and the Winter Soldier dropped today, so episode 4 is it, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen the third one.
So crazy. That's only 2 more fucking episodes left. Wait, that is
¿Es
insane.
neta?
That is it. Pues son 6, cabrón.
Ah, la verga, sí es cierto.
2 out today, and then that's it. That is insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Let's keep it pushing. We only got a couple more. This last one.
After quoting Cypress Hill, come on.
Yeah. This next one is from, and again, it does feel like the world is listening, but I'll get to that in a second. It is an Angelina starred movie with John Bernthal, Nicholas Hoult, and a young boy. It's called Those Who Wish Me Dead. It's about a teenager murder witness finds himself pursued by twin assassins in the Montana wilderness with a survival expert tasked with protecting him and a forest fire threatening to consume them all. The firefighter is played by Angeliners, and I don't know who the little boy is, but basically they're chasing the little boy. Bad guy set the forest on fire. She's on a watchtower. It was giving me all the Firewatch vibes that it can, and it looks pretty fun. I was trying to think of other firefighter or good firefighter movies, but this one looks pretty good.
It does. You also got me thinking about firefighter movies, and I can't remember one. Why is Littlefinger still a fucking asshole?
Because he's got the Willem Dafoe face. He's always gonna be bad guy.
But I want Willem Dafoe.
No,
I mean, he can be an asshole, but I mean, burning the whole forest, that's a bit of a dick move. What the forest got to do with it?
I don't know. No idea. Why you hating the forest, man? Where Smokey the Bear at, dog?
Smokey the Bear would tear his face off. But also could Angelina, because goddamn, she why is she always a badass? Huh?
And then I was like, oh, she could have played Tomb Raider because she was like running around with the axe and shit. And then I caught myself. I'm like, oh, hold on.
And now it's out in the world to hear.
Well, I'm a stupido. Fuck it. I'm trying to look for this movie because it was on randomly on TV. This past weekend on Easter Sunday, I was watching it, and then it was just on TV over there in the U.S. because I was hanging out with the fam. But it was her and Denzel, and Denzel's like a detective, but he can't move. He's paralyzed or something.
The Bone Collector.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was looking fucking dope. Even though I caught 40 minutes of it, I was watching this weekend before I saw this trailer. I was like, hey, where Angelina at, son? I haven't seen Angeliners in a minute. And then this fucking trailer drops, and I was like, oh shit, thank you.
There she is.
World listening to me, as always. And this movie doesn't look half bad.
No, it looks interesting, but the thing I have a gripe with is that you have both the death gods and the good gods on your side.
What you mean?
So you get in your murder corner and you're getting your Angeliners.
Oh yeah.
Who did you sacrifice? What did you sacrifice?
I don't know, way. I don't know. People listening to me. So yeah,
well, that's amazing because this does not look half bad. So
no, it actually looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna watch it.
Me too.
I made a note.
Is it coming on Netflix?
No, it's coming on theaters.
Oh. Okay.
Looks pretty good.
I always see the Netflix at the end of everything. I don't know why.
Yeah, but because that's the only thing you want. That's what you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Backdraft is the only good firefighter movie I can think of.
Who's on that?
In Backdraft?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember. Come on, making me.
I don't remember that movie.
You never seen Backdraft?
I don't remember.
Kurt Russell, William Baldwin. It's like there's an arsonist on the loose, and it's like two Chicago firefighter brothers. They don't get along. They have to work together. There's a dangerous arsonist on the loose. 1991. Ron Howard, Kurt Russell, William Baldwin, Robert De Niro. Come on, son. Where the fuck you at? No? Sounds like you didn't see it. Donald Sutherland. Jennifer Jason. Donald Sutherland.
Oh.
Scott Glenn.
No, I have not seen this movie.
Yeah, sounds like you haven't seen this movie. It's pretty cool.
It does look enticing.
It's like you can't open doors because that's going to unleash oxygen out to the fire and it's going to make it explode. So it's like an arsonist that set everything up pretty tactically. And then these two brothers like fighting, and I think one of them dies. I think it's # spoiler alert.
So Baldwin's going to die?
I don't remember which one. It could have been Russell.
Why does Donald Sutherland still look old in this movie? And it was in 91.
Because he was born 90 years old, son.
Fuck, that's sad.
All right, bro, let's close it out with the last trailer of the week.
Okay.
This is from Netflix, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Jupiter's Legacy. So the first generation of superheroes have kept the world safe for nearly a century. Now, the Chirin must live up to their legacy in an epic drama that spans decades and navigates the dynamics of family, power, and loyalty.
Before we say something about this movie, when you sent this trailer,
Huh?
when you sent this trailer to me,
Mhm.
before we say anything about it,
Mhm.
I was almost gonna cuss you out
¿Por qué, güey?
because I thought you sent me the trailer to the sequel of the shit ass
yeah,
movie Jupiter Ascending.
It is.
So I was
It
like,
is.
oh,
It
no,
is a
you
risk.
didn't.
It is a risk to name any of your projects Jupiter blank. But yeah,
After that movie, yes, because that was shit.
yeah.
But when I started watching, I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it does have some CW jankness, I must
Yeah,
say.
yeah, correct.
But I think the story's kind of cool.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It is. I mean, I'm not web for it, but I definitely am gonna watch it because it looked very interesting.
Yeah,
it
this
doesn't
is
look
it
The
is all
Boys dark.
you.
Yeah, it does
No.
not look The Boys dark,
It's
but
funny
it has this grittiness to it.
Funny you brought up The Boys because that's going to bleed into my final topic. But yeah, the cast is Josh Duhamel, Anna
Duhamel?
Akana, OG YouTuber.
Anna Kana?
Yeah, that's what it says right here. She plays Reiku.
Holy shit!
So shout outs to her. David Julian Hirsch. No, don't know him. Who else? Paul Amos. Yeah, I remember. I've seen him. Yeah, he's a video game guy. He's in a lot of video games. That's about it, dog. What the fuck? I mean, I didn't recognize anybody else.
Oh no, I thought it was something different. Oh, he was in Grimm. I remember that series.
Simon. No fucking clue what the fuck it is. Yeah, I know Grimm
it was
from
a sci-fi
NBC.
series, so
yeah, I know Grimm
Yeah.
from CW. I know
NBC.
NBC. Never saw it, but I know what the fuck you're talking about. That's stupid.
It's kind of interesting. Anyways, Anna Kana.
And I kind of shout outs to her. Great. But yeah, I really don't know how to feel about D1. I really do not know. And I know this
think you
podcast
should- yeah.
is about me knowing what the fuck in my thingies, but it's just I just see this and I smell boys. The boys stuck their dick inside Watchmen, and then this is what we get. This is what I smell from this.
Okay, that's the dirtiest thing I think you've said in a while.
What? I just said I would suck Henry Cavill's dick. What are you talking about?
But that's not dirty.
Oh, it's not?
No, of
I
course
guess
not.
his penis is a holy grail, so proceed.
Yeah,
My apologies.
yeah, I mean, you're sucking on that holy wine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just hit the nail with the hammer, whatever the thing is.
Mm-hmm.
You drove it home.
Yeah, the
Is
last
what
guy
I'm
even
trying to
looks like
say.
Apocalypse a little bit, so there's a little bit of X-Men as well.
I thought it would look like Darkseid.
Potato way. It looks like
Yeah,
it looks like Darkseid
it's
fucked
the same-
Apocalypse. Lo mismo way. It's a fucking purple guy.
I mean, yeah, looks fun. It does look CW. That's
A
the
little
thing.
bit,
And-
yes. A little bit, yes.
And the thing is that I really fell out of CW things.
Did we ruin it for you?
Long time ago. No, you didn't ruin it, but
Oh.
the CW ruined it itself.
Yeah.
Although I have heard that Superman and Lois is interesting.
No.
That is pretty good.
You couldn't pay me.
No, I know. I'm not trying to sell it on you.
No, I get it.
I'm just saying something I heard.
Simon.
But it does pull me back a little to try to watch it because we got The Boys, which is gritty as fuck.
Yeah.
We got Invincible, which is actually ramping up pretty good.
That's an animation, though.
It's an animation, yeah, but it's still superheroes and it's still gritty. And we got this, and I think that
don't forget Wanda and Winter Soldier and Loki.
Well, yeah, but I think that's in its own other league because that's high budget, son.
But it's still superhero shit.
Yeah, it's still superhero shit, but that's mainstream superhero shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is more like low-key kind of stuff.
I mean, Netflix is pretty mainstream. Anybody can watch it.
Oh, no, yeah, anybody can watch it, but I'm not getting burned but the CW-ness of it does kind of put it in the iffy side.
Yeah.
So I think instead of watching the whole thing, I'm gonna give it a 2-episode treatment.
Yeah. What I was talking about that bleeding into the last topic of conversation, because we're basically on that topic, how it looks so much like The Boys. Is it better? And also, World of Demons is basically, it looks like a spiritual successor to Okami. It looks like an Okami sequel. So we're still in the same thing. Space Jam is a sequel. So we're in this world and in this realm of sequels and remakes and whatever, right? But is it better to basically make the same movie in a different setting or making a remake? What the fuck am I talking about, right? So, esta verga. I'm looking at a bunch of them and I can't remember the one I'm trying to think of. Point Break, right? That's one of the remakes in the last 20 years, right? The original, fantastic. Keanu, El Otro Way, Patrick Swayze, fantastic. Oof. The remake, not so good.
Oh, that scene on the rain, goddamn, son.
Yes. The Longest Yard, okay. I like the remake Longest Yard better because it's basically catered to me. I love Adam Sandler, everybody in it. It's fantastic, but still, it's known as to be worse than the original. Red Dawn is also the Charlie's Angels has been redone, and this last one you already know how I feel about that. Ghostbusters, ni se fucking diga. I didn't know there was a remake of The Shining that looks absolutely terrible. I didn't know that they remade Minority Report. I didn't know that. The Mummy
what? Yeah, they remade it into a series.
Yeah, but still no good. The Mummy from 2017 was not great. Old Boy with Josh Brolin isn't good. So these are all remakes, right?
The only good thing about that movie is Emily Olsen is buck naked.
Okay, noted.
I'm a fan.
I know, noted. But I'm not watching 2 hours to see Emily Olsen naked. That's what Google's for. But
yeah.
Is it better to remake movies we love or basically copy them in different setting? And it works. What do I mean by copying them and making them into a different setting? One of my favorite movies of the past 3 years, The Joker, is basically the king of comedy. You've heard of the king of comedy with Robert De Niro? No. It's basically that movie. Avatar, which is pretty good, it's basically fucking Pocahontas. Mm-hmm. Black Panther is basically Lion King. Big and 13 going on 30. This is a BuzzFeed list. Freaky Friday and It's a Boy Thing. The Great Escape and Chicken Run. Pocahontas and Avatar, what I mentioned. The Lego Movie and The Matrix, if you think about it. Finding Nemo and Taken. So you know what I'm trying to say, right? These two movies aren't the same.
The Lego Movie.
Yeah, these two movies aren't the same, but they're the same. You know what I mean? I have to change cameras now because my battery died. Shout outs to this goofy ass nasty camera. Was good. Proceed.
It's tricky because you can easily fuck it up in each one of those.
Yeah.
But I think based on that list you just read, it's better to have the same movie in a different setting just because you can give it a little bit of a twisty twist than remake it. Because I remember Point Break, the first one, and it was pretty cool. I didn't even bother watching the second one. Mm-hmm. No, you can't pay me to watch that one. But
for some reason, it's acceptable. Like, I never thought Taken was Finding Nemo, but now that you're putting them side by side, I was like, oh shit, it is Taken. So it's basically the same thing, you know?
Well, yeah, but you give it the fact that you're spinning something on it. You're making Taken family friendly.
Right.
So that's a big plus. But the fact that you're still doing the same thing, I don't have that big of a problem with it because I mean sometimes I don't even.
That's my point. Nobody has a problem with it, and nobody notices. That's my point. Why is it acceptable though? It's fucking weird. Like if it's like right now, right? If you think about it, I was just reading the BuzzFeed list. It's like Carrie and Matilda. It's a girl with powers, but it's a twist, and I would have never put those two together. But I would much rather have a girl movie, a young little girl that was running around with powers movie called fucking Madison, right? You're like, oh shit, Madison, right? That's better than the remake of Matilda that they're doing. There's a remake of Matilda that they're working on. The cast just came out. I don't have the cast on me, so fuck it. I'd much rather have Madison than Matilda 2 or Matilda the remake.
Because they're rehashing the same movie. I think that's the problem. They're rehashing the same movie instead of giving it a different spin on the same story.
I guess.
I think that's way better because you can do a lot with it. I mean, for example, I don't remember the original movie it was based on, but Frozen is exactly the same movie as I think the what was it? I don't know, a movie about a wolf or something.
No, that's
the Lion King.
That's the Lion King.
Yeah,
that was 100% ripping it off.
Oh yeah, that was ripping
different.
it off. Yeah, but it was 91, 93, and we were, or 92, and we were kids. But no, 93.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Lion King is still better.
Yeah, Lion King is better, and because it was a little bit more mainstreamed. And Frozen 2 is the same story as another one.
Yeah.
And they mainstreamed it. They give it a little bit more of a twisty twist, and made it a little bit more palatable for a broader audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at long run, that's better because there are very good stories you could expose people to. And like, okay, you know what? This movie you love so much is based on this movie, which is a little bit more obscure. It has more a darker tone to it, or a more serious tone to it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the long run, that's going to be way better so people can get a little bit more culture than saying, you know what, we're doing Matilda again. I'm like, really, dude? I think that's cheap. I think that's a cheap move.
I mean, they're both are cheap moves, really, because you're stealing something that's already out there. They're both are cheap moves, but one is acceptable for some reason and the other one isn't. You know, just because it's the fresh coat of paint that we accept for some reason. It's so weird.
Yeah, but again, there's so much you can do. I mean, it's now in the times we have, it's so hard to.
But if you break it down story-wise, story beats, it's the same thing. And are we going to reach a point where everything has been done?
Shit, good question. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's only a matter of time.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
But maybe not in our lifetimes.
And it feels like everything's been done now. We're talking about fucking Space Jam: A New Legacy with a different athlete. It's we're doing Batman: The Long Halloween. It's a product that came out in 1990. I think like we're creeping up on that age now. Everything has been done. That's what I feel like.
Well, if you think about it, it's like a cycle.
Yeah.
Like the fashion or whatever. Everything's coming back. Why,
I know.
though? I mean, okay. If we get a little bit more into it, we're going to go all existential and shit, and I don't want to cry again.
No, but rehash is like, if it's just rehash is more acceptable than remake. Look at fucking A Star Is Born. That movie's been done 5 times, but they do it with Lady Gaga and they call it something else and it wins a fucking Oscar. But you do Point Break, it's like, it's not better than the original. Nobody went, A Star Is Born isn't better than the original because it's a different take. But it's still rehashed. It's the same movie. It's just weird how society.
They tweak it.
Tweak or no, just break it down just by story beats and everything. It's the exactly same. You know, you finna tell me that I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird how it's acceptable for one and it's not for the other. But I feel like both are kind of cheating.
I mean, they're both cheating. It's like video games. Video games. Well, we were talking about this one time. That they just keep coming out with video games. Like, I'm gonna put this as an example. I'm not dissing on it, or I hope I don't do it. But the Assassin's Creed games, the only thing they do is change the setting, but it's the exact same game at its core.
No. It hasn't. It hasn't been the same game for the last 3. This last series, like these last 3 games were a part of a trilogy, and they changed the whole everything, the mechanics and the everything. The core main story is still the same, but they changed the whole mechanics. Is different. So I know what you're trying to get at, but I don't know.
Okay. Then forget it. Fuck it.
No, it would
but
be.
the fact that they're
I don't think it happens in
rehashing
games. I can't think of any games that rehash.
Yeah, I remember the conversation now that they're remaking everything instead of coming out with new IPs.
Right.
And when they come out with new IPs, they say, but this is just a copy of whatever.
I guess a recache would be the latest Modern Warfare, because there's already a Modern Warfare, and then they came out with Modern Warfare. It's the same setting, it's the same everything. It's even soap is running in there. Haven't played that story mission, but I think that's the recent form of rehash in video games that I can think of.
But if you kind of think about it, in video games is the other way around.
Yeah.
Why though?
I don't know. I just don't understand.
Is it?
I was just that thought came into head. Why are reboots look at yucky, but then rehashes are like accepted and given awards and shit? And it's rehash is not taking something like a play or something and adapting into something another media. Rehash is taking a movie that already exists and throwing a different coat of paint on it, like Avatar and Pocahontas. Those are the same movies if you break it down. No, Pocahontas isn't fucking something with her braid, right? But it's still the same thing. It's an outsider comes into their world now. They fall in love, and then the outsider is fighting for this world instead of the one they, you know what I'm saying? With that purpose.
Yeah, the core idea is the same.
Core idea, core values, core message that the movie is giving is exactly the same.
Maybe it's the market or the type of people that are drawn to it, because in movies it's this way, but in the video games it's a whole different world.
Yeah, I'm not trying to solve that issue. It was just that thought that popped into my head, like, why is this acceptable but this isn't? That's just how I'm
trying to solve that. Again, I don't want us to get more deeper. I don't want to cry again. So
we're gonna end the show right now. My fucking camera died, so now you're getting ugly ass old camera from a different goofy ass angle. But yeah, if you like this kind of banter, please leave a like down there. Subscribe to the channel. We put out 2 videos every week. We got this beautiful podcast called Geeks, and Joysticks, and we got the What You Doing show where we talk about what we watch and play during the week. I try to play things and watch things that we talk about the channel, so there's some kind of connection there. Also, if you're an audio listener, thank you very much. Shout outs to Belgium. You can find us at Spotify, Stitcher, iVox, wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow me personally at Enterprises, Paurazas, on the Instagrams and the Facebook. There will be a Facebook group for this channel as well. And you can follow my ghostly friend at Jafel91. If you haven't seen him before and you're wondering what he looks like, I'm telling you right now, don't get your hopes up. But you can see his face at Jafel91 on Instagram. You can follow also Bubbles, or Missing Bubble, at Alex_Mac2Van. Am I missing anything on that front?
Listen to us on Spotify, iVox, Stitcher, Apple Podcast, and wherever.
Yeah, I said that. No, I don't think I got everything.
I forgot you said it.
That was like the first thing I said.
Sorry. It's been a long time.
It's been long. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, I think I said that too. Damn it. I was trying to speed up my outro, but I fucked it up. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Felix?
Taste the rainbow, son.
Taste the rainbow. Always and forever. You do you.
Bye.
Pop for bubbles.